So I'm gonna walk this road out and see if we can't see something. But tell you what, it's a little freaky walking up to several decoys out and seeing a blind thinking, holy crap, they probably have a bead on me right now, because I kind of look like a turkey. What the heck, man? Can you tell I'm full of coffee and I'm sleep deprived? So I'm gonna head south, guys, and try to find that bird I heard earlier this morning. Other than that, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little freaked out to run into so many people on public land. Just because it only takes one of them to be irresponsible. Goodbye, Toey. He gone. Dude, I thought I was, like, my battery's about to die, but I got good news. While I'm walking to this other location, I was going through my pack. Look what I found. Another battery. You are in luck. Whew. Let's do this. The hat's on backwards now. You better watch out. Why do you think my son shot that turkey yesterday? Because he just cut a mullet. He's growing his mullet and wants to be like his dad. Why do you think I shoot big turkeys? It's clear. It's clear. The power is in the mullet. Using the Basemap app is a game changer when hunting public land. You can turn different filters on to see the public land, the parcels, and the landowners, as well as the acreage to each parcel. I just heard a pretty good turkey. I'm headed that way right now. I'm gonna try to film it for you guys. I have the GoPro hooked to my barrel, but I've walked a long ways, and I think I know how to kill this bird. We'll see. I told you that first cup of coffee is lethal. Another feature I love about Basemaps is that you can make your layers 3D. So as you can see here, there's a ridge line that goes around to where the turkey's at. Once I heard another hen, I decided to go out around the ridge line and then cut down the hill between the hen and the gobbler. Whenever I heard this bird earlier this morning, this is where he was, and there's no doubt about it. This whole entire area is scratched up so bad. I just heard him gobble. He's still a good ways away, so I'm gonna venture out there to see if I can make him flop. What I didn't know was the hen was actually some hunters, and they made a move as well. So by the time I got to where I was going, they were between me and the gobbler. You can probably guess how this is going to turn out. Every time I would call, he would answer, and I don't think the other hunters were calling unless they were using a soft hen call. But as the turkey closed the gap in my direction, he ran into a roadblock. Well, you win some, you lose some. So, when I was calling, I thought this morning I heard some other hens calling. I thought, I wonder if those are hunters, because I am on public land. Sure enough, I thought it's gonna happen. I'm gonna kill these gobblers. They're gonna make their way down to me. I was all set up. We were exchanging calling back and forth. Here, I didn't even realize there was hunters in between us. And I just heard them shoot twice. So, hey, I hope they got him. You win some, you lose some. and I'm gonna be happy for him. I'm walking up right now to congratulate him. All right, pretty cool. Hey, you gotta be a good sport about stuff. Super pumped. That's impressive. Man, it was both shots on the one bird?
Yeah, I got him down and then he just like leaves still. I don't know, I just didn't trust it.
Here, I got
Was there a couple? Okay. Was there a couple guys? Yeah, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2. Sweet.
Here, we'll go ahead and get one more like that, will you?
Yeah, you're right. See, my son, he's 7 years old. He shot his first bird yesterday.
No kidding. That's cool.
Dude, I tell you what, man. Hunting public land can be tough. Those guys were super nice. I got to sit there and talk to them for a little bit, and super guys. On my way out, we exchanged numbers. I think they're going to subscribe to the channel. Told them about my son's bird yesterday. They thought it was pretty funny that I was carrying a 410. I told them that I wasn't really planning on hunting while I was out here. But once my son shot on the first morning, I figured what the heck could it hurt? Not to mention, when you're using these federal TSS shells, I'm telling you what, a federal TSS shell, it makes a 410 lethal past 50 yards. And I know there's a lot of people that are going to comment and call bullcrap. I can almost promise you that if you shot a bird 50 yards with TSS out of a 410, you have a pretty solid chance. My son shot that bird yesterday at 40 yards and just crushed him. It's actually 40 to 45 yards. So I'm gonna I'm running out of battery. And there's this beautiful tree I saw yesterday. Look at that sucker. I took some pretty cool pictures of it, I'll show you. But there's vehicles here that weren't even here this morning, and it was like daylight when I came in here. Dude, I am sick right now. I lost my GoPro, but obviously I found it because I'm filming with it. I had to go way back and get it just so that I could bring you guys on this hunt. And I heard a bird way off and he stopped gobbling. So that little GoPro thing messed it all up. But on top of that, I'm sitting here listening now, and I'm like, you know what? It's a good time for coffee. That's when the turkeys gobble, right? That's what happened back there, but the other guy shot it. I reached back for my coffee. Where's my canteen? Where's my coffee canteen? Where's my thermos at? It's freaking gone. I dropped it somewhere. I've been jumping over creeks and rivers and climbing banks, and I've been all over the place, so who knows where the heck my coffee canteen is. Woosah. 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 Feel better. Feel better. Very therapeutic here. What is it about the late morning sunlight that puts a turkey hunter straight to sleep? Guys, I'm going to give you a little tip for a healthy marriage. If you got a wife that's cool enough to let you go out hunting for turkeys, bring her back some wildflowers. It's the best time of year for wildflowers. They're everywhere, and there's all different kinds. So this morning, I got a pretty good catch, and I taught my kids, if like Zim goes hunting with me, he always brings flowers back for Mom. And my wife's not even a big flower person, but it's just the thought that counts. And in my case, my wife's actually out here with her dad somewhere, and they're turkey hunting too. So, write that down. Wildflowers. All right, guys. I think today's over. I just talked to Ryan. He just sells some more hunters. Apparently, the game lands that we're in is over 8,000 acres, and it's just loaded with people. So, tomorrow's Saturday. We were going to stay and hunt here, but Saturdays are always way worse. And so instead, I think we're going to head home to Pennsylvania because our first day starts tomorrow. And we have some good spots picked out. Not to mention we can hunt at Quest Haven, which we don't have to worry about trespassers at Quest Haven, or not that there's trespassers out here. I mean, this is public land. Everybody has the right to be out here. And that's what's so great about it. But heading back to the vehicles. I'm gonna take the van and go pick up Ryan. He's like miles and miles away, him and Hayden. So I figured, guys, take notes. I'll leave the flowers for Heather. Yeah. Which ones do you like better? The purple, the red, or the yellow? You gotta see the flowers. What?
What's that there, huh?
I didn't do that.
The game warden.
Game warden did it. Brownie points. Yeah. Hey, look, these red ones are hard to find.
I like
They're super rare.
They smell so good.
Yeah.
Why? Why do you say
They're
that?
just harder to find. You wouldn't believe what I had to do. I actually had to fight another guy that picked him for his wife. I fought him.
Do you throat chop them? Or just a shinking?
Did you guys hear any birds? I heard you guys were on some.
We were for a long time.
Cool.
Long time. We're close.
Dude, we're loaded.
We're close, but no gravy. I don't know what that means, but.
Are you having a wedding?
Yeah, we're doing our
Looks like, huh?
we're doing our vows right here.
It's funny.
Guys, this episode is brought to you by Federal Ammunitions. In this specific episode, we were using Federal TSS shells. In the last episode, where Zame shot his turkey, 45 plus yard shot with TSS ammo. I know I didn't kill a bird in this episode, but make sure you stay tuned for the next episode because we actually get another bird flopping, and it's a fantastic episode. So this was kind of an episode just to show you the realities of hunting. Sometimes you get a bird, sometimes you don't. So we didn't want every single episode to be a victory because that just wouldn't be realistic. And so something else to bring up, one of our viewers pointed out to us that in the state of Indiana, you're not allowed to use a 410. And that's something we didn't know. We honestly made a mistake. And we think it's also important to admit mistakes. So I yesterday called the Indiana DNR and explained everything, explained what happened. And so we're waiting to hear back from an officer from the Indiana DNR. And we'll keep you guys posted on that. So we might, who knows, they might say, hey, don't do it again, or they might give us a fine. But either way, we are going to take on the consequences and do our best to learn from it and do better in the future. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit the subscribe button and hit that little bell so you get notifications every time we post an episode. We appreciate you and have a blessed day. You want to say goodbye?
Bye-bye.
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.